The video game industry moves fast, but we move faster. This is the Turbo Button Show with Darien and Jacob.
Hello guys and welcome to the Turbo Button Show for... Oh crap, I forgot my watch. May 19th, 2017. I feel really naked without
your
it.
Watch.
I don't know, I was in a rush getting out this morning. Just cause I just felt like I had to rush and I forgot to put my watch on.
All right. Okay.
But it is May 19th, 2017.
May 19th. Cue a special joke about it being May 19th. Something funny. I don't know.
I'm here with Jacob.
Hello.
And I'm Darien, if you didn't know that.
I didn't.
So today we're going to be talking about a game that doesn't really excite me.
Or me. I'm just gonna... We should be honest with these types of things, though, you know. It's one of those cases where, you know, full disclosure, we're not the biggest fans of this series. But it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting news. It's cool, I guess.
So we're talking about...
Destiny 2.
So if you don't know, Destiny came out in 2013, maybe 2014. I'm bad with that. I'm always 1 year off, so I like to say both years.
I remember seeing Dabbing Soldiers, so I was like, nope.
Pretty sure it was 2013. And throughout the next couple of years, they released a bunch of expansions for the game. And although it's a first-person shooter, you could almost compare it more to an MMO.
Yeah, a bad one.
Kind of, yeah.
A boring one.
But in some ways, it was kind of innovative.
Yeah.
And the first release of Destiny, it did get some negative reviews, and there were some issues, especially with the story.
Yeah.
Though from what I understand, they did iron that out. That's a pun. With later expansions. So they've been talking about Destiny 2 for a while, and we've known that it's coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC, right?
There was some interesting news that came out that basically the PS4 Pro can't even run it at 60 frames per second.
Right. Which is probably meaning at 4K, you know?
I mean, let me look. I found the thing earlier.
While you're doing that, I did watch some of the reveal trailers and stuff for it. I think it's safe to say it's going to be better than the first one, just because they don't have to go through all the yada yada yada. Here's the start of the story stuff, and you know some of that world building has already been done for them. Should be exciting. Plus, this Destiny was originally designed for PS3 and Xbox 360.
Yep.
Destiny 2 does not have those versions, meaning the entire game development's not being held back by them.
Right. And I just found a thing about PS4 Pro couldn't run game at 60 frames per second because it runs it at 4K, locked at 30 frames per second.
Yeah, I'd much rather play at 1080p or even 2K and get a higher frame rate.
What about
personally?
What about 720p?
No, thanks. That's a little too low for me.
I just got a 1080p TV and
he's finally moved on. But the big thing I wanted to talk about, and this is definitely the reason we chose this story and not because today was a really slow news day. Definitely, right?
maybe.
It was announced that Destiny 2 on PC will not be available on Steam. Destiny 1 was available on Steam. And maybe Origin? No, not Origin. Uplay maybe? No, I think it was just Steam.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't care about the game, so
I know it was Steam at least. I wish I'd fact checked that before, but I'm lazy and I don't care that much. So it will not be coming to Steam. And this is the weird part. It's going to be released exclusively on Battle.net, which is Blizzard's downloadable game service.
I didn't even know what Battle.net really is. People are like, you can get Battle.net stuff. I'm like, what? What is Battle.net?
I actually really like Battle.net. I don't play World of Warcraft, which does take out some of its usability because there are some really cool things that are like intertwined between Battle.net and World of Warcraft. For instance, you can buy new games and new currency for your other games using World of Warcraft gold. That's really cool.
See, whenever I
Theoretically, you could pay off Destiny 2 in World of Warcraft gold that you earn from grinding.
So I basically played World of Warcraft without Battle.net.
Mm-hmm. That is possible. I don't know if it is anymore, but it was for a long time.
Yeah.
But I play it I use Battle.net for Overwatch. I use it for Hearthstone. I even tried out Heroes of the Storm.
What is that game?
It's like League of Legends, but not good.
Ugh.
Sorry for any Heroes of the Storm fans. I just didn't like it personally. So this is interesting because Battle.net is different than, say, Steam. You don't have thousands of games. At the moment, here's the entire library of games you can download through Battle.net. World of Warcraft, Diablo 3, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft 2, Overwatch.
Sounds like a huge library.
I know. All the Blizzard-made games.
But this is made by
Activision. Bungie. Well, it's Bungie making it under Activision, which Activision and Blizzard are the same company, so I guess it kind of fits that definition, but it really doesn't. So it makes me wonder two things. One, did they make the switch over to Battle.net because Battle.net's better designed for handling MMOs and MMO server traffic and design?
It could be.
Reason number two they might have done this is to try and hook World of Warcraft players into it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see like the correlation, but I mean,
There are some correlations. The grinding, the raids, that kind of stuff.
and curiosity, like it's going from one genre to the next. I never really like first-person shooters, but I somehow got Battlefield into my thing.
Mm-hmm. And three, and this is the one I'd not like to see, are they doing this to open the gates for Battle.net to be expanded to non-Blizzard games? Which I sincerely hope they don't do.
Yeah, that would probably slow down Blizzard's servers.
But not only that,
things.
we've seen companies take on Steam, and they all fail. I mean, the only one that's had reasonable success without any real hiccups would be Galaxy, which is by GOG. Is it by GOG? Now I'm questioning. Yeah, pretty sure.
Never heard of it. But then again,
It's
I don't.
niche. That's the issue. But it did kind of compete, and it has been getting pretty good reviews. Origin's terrible. Uplay is a joke. We don't need another Uplay.
Uplay's so weird because like it expands out to consoles and like everything, and it tries to say
That part of it's kind of neat. But Uplay itself, the PC client, which is, meant to be the main pillar,
it's so broken.
it's so broken.
I've used it. It slows your computer down a lot, and like everything else on your computer just chokes.
We're so off topic, but I'll share this. I have Far Cry 3 on both Steam and on Uplay, and I run it at max settings. On Steam, I get butter smooth 60 FPS. I get like 30 to 35 on Uplay.
So yeah, let's hope that Battle.net, whatever, they don't decide to start taking on everybody.
I don't think they will, because that's not really Blizzard's style. I think if I had to guess, the major reason is that integration with World of Warcraft, because as much as WoW players don't like to admit it, their game is in decline,
Right.
numbers-wise. And for years, Blizzard was working on a new MMO that was meant to be World of Warcraft's successor called Titan.
That just didn't happen.
Titan was canceled. However, a lot of its assets and story were reused to create Overwatch,
Right.
which did give a big resurgence to Battle.net. And I think they're trying to take those two groups, the people looking for something new from WoW, and also the people who really like Overwatch. Boom, Destiny 2.
I see. You put it all together, and it kind of makes sense now.
Yeah. See, I'm just that smart.
Or you just spend too much time thinking about things.
Yes. That's why I can't remember my own birthday.
When's your birthday again?
July something. But my brain is too busy focused on why some random company on the internet's putting their game on one service versus the other.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that everybody put their stuff on Steam, because then, like, I mean, I moved all of my Nexon games onto Steam, and oof, so much better. But
All right, so let us know what you think about Destiny 2. I mean, there's so much they announced specifically about the game we did not talk about. We want to talk about more the general things, the big picture stuff, and the stuff that outside people from Destiny fans will see. But if you guys have comments on some of the actual things announced for the game, let us know those in the comments.
yeah,
Let us know what you think about the move to BattleNet and what that could mean. Let me know if I'm right about some of my predictions.
what console are you gonna get it on if you're not a PC player?
And subscribe, like this video, hit the bell for notifications. Go to www.gamingbuzz.com/shop to get some merchandise. No,
And a shirt,
No.
so you're not
No.
naked. I'm unbounded.
Next time you do that, I'm just gonna have Christian censor you.
He'll probably make it louder.
No,
He'll
don't
cut
do
your
that.
audio.
Don't do that.
Cut your audio out and make me be like,
Goodbye.
have clothes.
Bye. See ya.
See you guys later.
New episodes and other content can be found on TurboButtonShow.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.